Welcome to Houzhugs. In this video, we're gonna talk about 10 interior design rules to follow when decorating your home. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Do you understand the fundamentals of interior design? Before you begin designing your home, it's important to understand some basic concepts like proportions and choosing the right-sized furniture for the space. Number 10. Give your sofa space. Consider both functionality and aesthetics while designing a comfortable living place. As a general rule, you should leave 45 centimeters between the seating and a central coffee table. Any less can feel crowded, while too much more can make it difficult to reach for a book or drink. Make sure the coffee table doesn't dominate the space while making your selection. When the table is around 2/3 the length of the sofa, the proportions are appropriate. Number 9. Less is more. In order to create beautiful interior design, function and form must be balanced. You can easily spoil the usability and charm of a home by attempting to combine styles, competing paint colors, and different types of furniture, clashing lighting fixtures, or any other things that are obviously out of place. Asking whether the element we're contemplating contributes to the space's function and aesthetic requirements is a decent general rule of thumb. If the answer is no, and your use and design flourishes only out of personal preference, think about removing them and narrowing the scope. It's always possible to update a design later on to include new features. It's particularly challenging to downsize elements that are more essential to the creation of a certain room. Number 8. Always create a focal point. A focal point is essential for connecting a space together and defining the types of furniture, lighting, and decor that are most appropriate, according to all professional designers. In other spaces, the structural elements such as fireplace, bay window, or kitchen counter may organically choose the focal point. In other rooms, the focus point can be artificially created by placing the furniture in a specific and deliberate way. A huge couch placed against a wall in the middle and chairs uniformly spaced apart on either side of it, for instance, can clearly define the room's function and establish the tone for how it should be utilized. Number 7. Cohesiveness is king. Connect each component of the design, giving them a sense of similarity and coherence through deliberate selections. From the conceptual level all the way down to concrete details, the coherence should be clear. Don't depart from the theme just to write something for your own interest. Even when they appear to be breaking the rules or straying from conventional choices, the finest interior designers are able to make seemingly random decisions feel unified and interdependent. Consider the ways in which selections of colors, materials, patterns, textures, and other attributes can create coherence. Number 6. Use multiple forms of lighting. Depending on how the space needs to be used, combine different types of lighting to create the desired impact and mood. Since novices tend to think that all lighting solutions are somewhat identical, lighting is one of the most important but frequently neglected parts of interior design. However, there are at least 4 different kinds of interior illumination, and depending on how they are used, they can either make the area more or less hospitable, useful, or secure. A living room probably needs softly layered lighting to uniformly illuminate the space without making it excessively bright, whereas a kitchen needs task lighting placed over work areas. No matter how much natural light is there, finding the perfect balance will make your home feel cozy. Number 5. Scale your decor to fit the space. Make sure that all of the furnishings, window treatments, rugs, etc. fit the room you are decorating. Even though they all appear to fit on paper, once each item is actually fitted or moved into place, it could not feel right. It's crucial to comprehend scale and take it into account while designing to suit functional needs as well as aesthetic ones. A big couch won't fit in a small room and yet be a good place to hold a party. In addition to space restrictions, various ornamental elements need to be appropriately scaled for the space. The following are a few of the most crucial guidelines to bear in mind when deciding where to put things in a certain room. Curtains are to be hung so that they barely touch the floor and should extend above the top of the window frame. Rugs should stretch slightly past the edge of the furniture. Number 4. Stick to your guns. It's simple to deviate from your original idea as the process progresses because there are so many different sources of inspiration and advice available. Decisions you've made in the past can easily be questioned by the constant emergence of new products and the desire for everyone to have their opinion. However, if you've carefully considered and prepared it, have faith in your strategy and be decisive in your decisions. As you proceed, there will unavoidably be some design development that may cause minor changes. There may be circumstances that force you to change course, but try to stay as true to your original strategy as you can without making too many concessions. Grass is greener attitude is a major offender in keeping you from achieving your objective, but impulsive modifications might make your final design appear jumbled. The only thing that matters is that you love what you've built, despite the fact that there will always be the anxiety that something better is out there, and to be honest, there probably is. Number 3. Design around your lifestyle. In addition to being attractive, good design should also be useful. You may create a home that is convenient and fun to live in by taking into account your lifestyle and the lifestyle of your family. Whether it's children, pets, or messy people, it's best to accommodate for these lifestyle elements in your design rather than battling them, since we can't all be perfectly clean and orderly all the time. Thinking about practical storage, a smooth planned flow, and the kinds of materials you use are all examples of incorporating your lifestyle into your design. Create locations to confine the mess, like designated craft tables or children's play areas. In theory, it should be simpler to maintain your design's aesthetics quality if everything has been well considered. Number 2. Create a focal point. A room's main focal point will grab your attention as soon as you enter it. It establishes the focal point of the area and gives it individuality and style. Without one, a room may appear wonderful, but the eye may struggle to decide where to focus and may lack some distinction. Your focal point only needs to have a certain presence. It doesn't need to be extremely dramatic or edgy, if that's not the room's style. It might be a spectacular work of art, an eye-catching piece of furniture, or an architectural detail like a fireplace or an eye-catching window. Additionally, you can include more interesting features to add to the experience and notice them one by one. Number 1. Be brave. To construct your ideal home, you must take your ideas and run with them, since good design is all about confidence. Don't think that you have to approach things half-heartedly. Determine your design ideas, then boldly and firmly implement them while adhering to the style. Giving each piece of furniture a presence will make the area appear intentional and well-planned. The designer might have used the deep blue paint on only one wall in this instance, but by using it on every wall, they were able to create a stunning backdrop and unify the area, similar to how she chose an eye-catching couch rather than simply a cushion to introduce yellow velvet. Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching!